All right, this one is for Scorpios. I know y'all have a birthday coming up, Scorpios. So happy birthday, or happy early birthday. But this is the reading that I got for y'all for the month of October. Let's just get right to it. So the first thing I see, first thing you have is free yourself. It is time to take back control of your life. Not nobody else's life, your life. It says let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. You also have flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. When I asked what is it that Scorpios need to work on, the first thing I got was pride. Look at the pride card, okay? Too much of anything can be a detriment to you. Too little or too much of anything can kill you, okay? It's time for you to work on letting some of your pride go, okay? Another thing is I feel like somebody or a few of y'all could be struggling with your sexuality. You don't know if you want to be with a woman or a man or something like that because sexuality is also here, and I'm going to let you see it. All right? There is something happening in your dreams. They want you to pay attention to your dreams. Another thing they're telling you to do is to take off your mask. A lot of y'all are hiding behind material things, like your confidence is connected to what you have and not really who you are. It's time for you to take off your mask and be authentically who God created you to be, okay? Because beauty is in the eye of the beholder. You may be a beautiful person, but you don't feel like you are. It's time for you to really work on that, okay? Work on your self-esteem, all right? So, yeah. In your animal spirit, we did get number 6, and it says, the beaver spirit, it's time for you to lay a solid foundation, meaning whatever you're working on, make sure the foundation is solid. This is with marriages, friendships, relationships, business partners, business deals, even your own business. Make sure you're laying a solid foundation. We also got expect powerful change, okay? We have the end of a tough cycle is approaching. It is time for you to surrender to the divine. You also have a personal issue reaches a resolution. And then you have the energy is gaining momentum, okay? So let's see what the reading is going to say. And we'll clarify the reading as well. Holy Spirit, okay, yeah. Just by the split, hold on. It's crazy. Just by the split, I can tell that it's time for you to let some things go. You're holding on to relationships that don't mean you any good. You keep holding on, I guess, because, okay, let me just be very clear. I feel like this is what I got in the split. I feel like you're ignoring your intuition with the High Priestess being in reverse Pisces energy. So you could be dealing with a Pisces because we have the 8 of Cups, and that's water sign energy as well. But with this card right here, take off your mask. I feel like you're in like a social group that is built off of, I'm going to try to say it in the best way I know how. Built off like social, society standards, materialistic things, no real substance with these relationships that you are around or the people that you have around you. There's no real loyalty, no real substance there. But I feel like it's time for you to really, oh, it fell. But I feel like it's time for you to really, really walk away from a lot of things that you've been holding on to. People, places, things, ways that you may have. It's time for you to walk towards the sun, okay? And the sun is the best card in tarot, so that's the best thing you can do for yourself is to walk towards the sun. You also got let go control issues and free yourself. It's time. In order to do that, you're going to have to stop ignoring your intuition, because your intuition is your inner guidance system. It's telling you, your inner guidance system is really put there to help you navigate through this world and to protect you. With you ignoring it, you're going to always feel like you're going to always regret when you ignore it. So go with your gut feeling. because when you ignore it, sometimes it can cost you your life, okay? So be very mindful, okay? Another thing, Scorpios, that I've met a lot of Scorpios in my life. And one thing I know about a Scorpio is that a lot of times it's like y'all will be around people and these people will have great intentions. But there is something about a Scorpio that feels like, well, let me get them before they get me. The whole time, the person not even trying to get you. And y'all will literally move that way because y'all are so afraid to be hurt. Or y'all are so afraid for somebody to get y'all, which means that pride and ego type of thing. And just know that there's some good people out here and everybody's not trying to hurt you. So, but I just know that's the true nature of a Scorpio. So let's see what the reading says. Holy Spirit, divine angels, give me a message. Yep, see, look. This is like self-inflicted. This is feeling stuck, but it's more so self-inflicted. You're holding yourself back. Nobody else is holding you back, okay? It's time for you to really take a deep look in that mirror and really set yourself free, because it's a mental conflict going on inside of you, point blank period, okay? And that's why you got to free yourself. It's time for you to free yourself. Holy Spirit, divine angels, give me a message, please. All right. Okay, so I do feel like you have a partner that is... Okay, here we go. Here we go. Whew. Okay, here we go. So I do feel like there has been third-party energy. You and your partner could like to swing, or you could have been cheated on by your partner. And to me, it looks like your partner has this energy of being like very protective over you, or trying to show you that they don't really play about you, but they do play about you because third-party energy is here. Right next to that, we have the devil card, okay, which is Capricorn energy, but it's manipulation. It's control and manipulation, all right? So this may be another thing that you may need to free yourself from. But like I said, taking off that mask, because I feel like you hold on to this connection because you feel like it makes you look a certain way socially, if that makes sense, okay? Holy Spirit, divine angels, this could be for you or the cross watcher. It don't matter. I'm just going to give out the message. Yeah, this is somebody. So you could be married. And see how this card came out again? It's time for you to walk away. If you have been cheated on, disrespected several times, this person may buy you nice things to keep you or something like that. But it's time for you to really see, is that really what you want? Like, do you really want to be happy, or do you want to be bought? Okay. I do feel like there's a lot of things from the past you're holding on to. There's the energy of crying over spilled milk. It's time for you to free yourself. That's the best thing I can tell you, Scorpio, right now. All right. You'll be so much happier. See, death and rebirth came out in reverse. So it's like you don't want, it's like you, hold on now. All right. So you have this very loving and nurturing energy about yourself. I feel like I'm talking to a woman, a female. Even though there is no gender in tarot, the way this reading is coming out, it looks like it is, okay? It looks like it's about a woman that is married to a man who is in a social group that is based off of hiding behind brands, material things, not living right. You know that God is calling you to let go of some things, but your pride is keeping you in a situation that you really don't want to be in. Because see, with this nine, you have been hurt so much. There's a lot of pain. There's been a lot of suffering, and quietly suffering in this relationship, okay? But you are without the pain, you could be a very loving and nurturing person. A very loving, kind, sweet, beautiful person. But there's something about this relationship that is keeping you in bondage or keeping you in this negative energy. Holy Spirit, divine angels, give me a message, please, for Scorpio. Yeah. See the tower in reverse? I feel like you're afraid to let go. Yep. You're afraid to let go. I guess this person may feel like home to you. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Now, it could be, I could even be talking to a male Scorpio. It really doesn't matter. But what I am going to say is something has been pulling at your heartstring, right? I feel like your energy kind of been real low lately, okay? There's a need for you to really get some rest because I feel like your health is being affected to a certain degree. You could have been in the hospital lately. You could have been just really feeling very low energetically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Something like that is going on internally with you. So that's why they said it's time for you to surrender it's time for you to surrender to the divine. Holy Spirit, divine angels, what else do you have for Scorpio? Yeah, see, this is about choosing you. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, before this turn you cold, I'm telling you, this relationship is going to end up turning you cold. I feel like you really don't even, you know how you can be in a relationship for so long? Because you also have retreat as your overall energy. Retreat. It is time to disconnect from the world. Okay? So what I'm trying to tell you is that spirit wants you to get by yourself, okay? And I'm not about splitting up no relationships or nothing like that. I can only give the message the way that God, the way that the spirit shows it to me, okay? And in order for you to really honor your intuition, get the downloads that the spirit is trying to give to you, or the direction that God is trying to take you, you're going to have to get in isolation, okay? I know you feel it, but you're not doing it. Okay, so if you don't end up doing it, it's going to end up happening anyway because the tower is here, it's in reverse. When the tower comes, you have no control over what happens. That is something that God, source, spirit, universe, it does it on its own to separate you from what's not serving you anymore if you don't end up doing it yourself. I need you to know that you are very powerful. Once you learn how to tap into your own magic, you will be able to create a life that you truly deserve. Because I feel like this person is giving you nice things to keep you around, but you're not happy with them. I also feel like communication is coming in about a brand new start. Or I feel like that you need to have communication because the communication is in reverse. So somebody is thinking about communicating this. So this has been on somebody's mind anyway. This is either about ending a relationship, ending a friendship, ending some sort of marriage, because there has been a lot of pain, anguish, mental. Oh, Lord, it's a lot. But your new opportunity is coming if you surrender. Okay? Whew, let's keep going. Whew. Holy Spirit, divine angels, give me a message, please. Okay, you have a fear of not being stable. You have a fear, yeah. So you're choosing not to see the truth about a situation because you don't feel like you'll be able to create the lifestyle that you want alone. That's what this about. So you stay with this emperor who's in reverse. An emperor who is not right. When they're in reverse, this is somebody who does not, like publicly it look good, but behind closed doors is something else. This is like being with somebody who is forwardly presenting themselves to be completely together, but behind closed doors, they're a monster or they're, the devil. Point blank, period. Holy Spirit, divine angels, give me a message, please, for Scorpio. Queen of Cups, it's time to surrender. Like I said, your new life is going to cost you your old one. Here we go again. You have the power to manifest the life that you want. But you haven't even started to step into your power because fear is what's holding you back. Fear and pride and ego is what's holding you back. But don't worry because you're about to go through an ego death. You're already probably going through it right now. Let's keep going. Holy Spirit, divine angels, what else? Yeah. See, you're too afraid. Fear is what is holding you back. With this Fool card in reverse, you're afraid to take a leap of faith and to just trust in God's source spirit to lead you where he wants to use you. So what you're doing is letting the devil, aka this emperor in reverse, lead you. When really, it's time for you to go through your ego death. Walk away from what's no longer serving you, honey. Male or female. Yeah. Stop ignoring your intuition. Whew. Okay. How's this end? How's this gonna end? True happiness with a king of true happiness with a king of wands, a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries male, someone who's highly spiritual, somebody who's good for you spiritually. To me, it's looking like it's going to be a Leo because the sun card is Leo energy as well. But true happiness is coming in once you take this leap of faith. So you have a decision to make. The choice is yours. You can choose to stay stuck, but that's, you know, you're not going to be able to keep moving forward with the person that you're with right now. That's just, it's very clear. I feel like you already know this anyway. Holy Spirit, divine angels, what do you have for Scorpio? Told you, a marriage is going to have to end. Look, you could have just ended a marriage. You could have broke up with someone. Something like that is going on, man. Holy Spirit, divine angels, give me a message, please. Yeah. Concern. What else? Official person. Unexpected income. And sudden wealth in reverse. So if you're worried about how you're going to provide, if you're worried about how you're going to provide for yourself, because I feel like the person that you're dealing with is the main, the sole provider in this connection. But see, look, you have a decision to make. Point blank, period. Baby, I know what I be seeing. This the horizon and pathway. There's light at the end of this tunnel. It may seem like it's dark right now, but do you see you walking towards the light? It's worth it. This the horizon. You could be 36. You could be 35. Yep, but that's what I see. You could have been married to this person. You could have been married to this person for 3 years. A little more than 3 years. 3 to 7 years. Or you could be 37. But yeah, that's what I got. So the choice is yours. You can choose to be stuck. With this Chariot in reverse, you're not going to be able to keep moving forward in a connection that is no longer serving you. Point blank, period. You also got retreat. It is time for you to disconnect from the world. A lot of people are afraid of isolation because they don't like to be by themselves. A lot of people don't like to sit by themselves because you really have to deal with you when you sit by yourself. Because the inside noise, you know, so people like to keep a lot of people around them. I feel like whoever I'm talking to is one of those people. But you're either going to go into isolation or you're going to be forced to go into isolation. So I hope this helps somebody. But that's what I got. I'll see y'all next week. Bye-bye.